Hi, I'm Miranda, and I'm a nutrition educator with FoodWise. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a delicious and quick black bean and vegetable quesadilla. Let's get started. Before starting a recipe or making a snack, it's always a great idea to wash your hands with warm, soapy water for 20 seconds. Once that's done, I like to set all my ingredients and my equipment up before I actually start cooking anything. In the culinary world, this is called mise en place, which is French for setting up. Today we will be using the following ingredients to make our black bean and vegetable quesadillas. I'm using what I like to eat, but don't be afraid to substitute any ingredients that you don't have on hand for something already in your pantry, or swap something out for a food that you enjoy more.
Today we will use whole wheat tortillas, low-fat shredded cheese. I used pre-shredded cheese, but instead you could use block cheese and have an older child help you shred it. Canned black beans, canned corn. The kind I used had poblano peppers in it for a little spice. If you don't have this but would like some kick, you can use cayenne pepper or another spice of your choice. Diced green bell pepper, diced tomato. I diced a whole tomato myself, but you can use canned diced tomatoes instead, and canned black olives. And for equipment, you will need a cutting board, a knife, a tablespoon measure, cooking spray or cooking oil, a skillet, and a spatula.
All right, let's start making our black bean and vegetable quesadillas. So I have my skillet set to a medium heat. It has been warming up for a couple of minutes now, so I'm going to spray my cooking spray on, giving it a nice even coat. And I am going to lay my tortilla down flat. Next, I'm going to take 1.5 teaspoons of cheese and spread it out across the bottom, trying to get close to the edge, but try not to spill over. Making sure that it sticks together when we fold it. All right, now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of our black beans. You can always use other kinds of beans too. I know it says black beans in the title, but if you have pinto beans on hand, that works. And now I'm going to add in my vegetables. The recipe does say 2 tablespoons in total for your vegetables, but I personally really like vegetables, so I'll probably end up with 3 or 4. All right. And this recipe is really great because it can include kids in the planning process as well as the cooking process. They can decide what kind of ingredients they want to put in their quesadilla, and they can even help scoop the ingredients. Of course, we want to be careful and have the adult put it onto the skillet, but they can measure it out before that. All right, so I have my stuffing in. Going to top it with another 1.5 tablespoons of cheese so it sticks to the other side. Spread it out, and now using my spatula, I'm going to fold my tortilla to make a quesadilla shape and going to press it down, spreading out the ingredients and smushing the cheese together. And now I'm going to very carefully, hopefully, flip this over. Oops, lost a little bit, but that is okay. And now we are going to let that cook for 1 to 2 more minutes, checking occasionally, probably every 30 seconds to see how melted the cheese is, and that is the process. And here we have our finished product, our black bean and vegetable quesadilla, which I paired with salsa and, instead of sour cream, plain yogurt. Now, a few more things about this recipe. Black bean and vegetable quesadillas are great to make in batch beforehand and then freeze in the freezer in a freezer-safe container or bag. Then in the future, when you're looking for a fast and easy dinner, you can pull some out, pop them in the microwave or the oven, and you're good to go. Speaking of which, if you do not have a skillet at home, you can always pre-make your quesadilla on a baking sheet and then pop it in the oven for about 8 minutes on each side at 425. Or you can use the microwave, just make it on a microwave safe plate and heat it up for about 30 seconds, making sure to check your cheese and heat it again if you need a little bit more time.
Another pro tip is to use leftovers in your quesadilla. Maybe you have chicken from 2 days ago. Go ahead and add that in. Or maybe you had a salad yesterday and you have leftover lettuce. Tear some up and add it on top.
Thank you so much for watching today's recipe. If you enjoyed it and would like to learn more, you can find more videos on our Facebook page. Thank you.